Powered by the Montana Television Network. This is the 5:30 News on Q2, Montana's news leader.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Russ.
And I'm Jeanelle Slade. A new flight, a new option for a quick trip to the Mile High City and back to Billings.
For the first time in years, a Frontier Airlines plane touches down in Billings today.
Q2 Samantha Sullivan was at the airport as the inaugural flight turned celebration.
Greeted by a water cannon salute, the Frontier Airlines inaugural flight bringing a nearly full plane from Denver to Billings on Thursday.
It's wonderful. This is a good thing. People that normally wouldn't fly will be taking advantage of this flight, and we're hopeful that it's very, very successful because it's something that the community needs.
The new service will offer nonstop flights to and from Denver 3 times a week, with prices as low as $39 each way. Aviation Director Kevin Plone says the low fares are a welcome addition to the Billings Airport and good news for travelers all across the region.
This is going to change the dynamics of ticket pricing, and so this is really a good deal for basically all of eastern Montana, northern Wyoming, and the Billings area. So this is a good thing.
This new addition, just another piece of what's shaping up to be a successful year at the Billings Airport.
Billings right now is we're seeing a lot of growth in the area, and we're continuing to see that at the airport. We had a record last year. We're on 4% above last year already. Our freight's up again this year. So things are really looking good for the Billings Airport and the Billings community.
In Billings, Samantha Sullivan, MTN News.
All right, thanks so much, Sammy. Now, Frontier flights will fly Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays.
United operates 4 nonstop flights daily between Denver and Billings.
Well, a Billings woman taken by ambulance this afternoon after escaping a fire inside a Heights duplex.
Billings Fire Battalion Chief Kevin Johnson tells Q2 the woman's injuries were not life-threatening. That fire at 1327 Yellowstone River Road was reported around 2:20 this afternoon. Johnson says the fire was contained to one room in the duplex and was quickly put out.
Now, the road in the area was shut down during that fire, and the Billings Fire Marshal has been called in to investigate.
Training exercise on Malmstrom Air Force Base caused confusion across social media this morning. According to Malmstrom officials, during a routine readiness exercise, the scenario was mistaken as a real active shooter event. The base implemented appropriate precautionary security measures until the mistake was verified. Great Falls Public Schools and the Montana School for the Deaf and Blind were also put in shelter in place. The shelters in place were only in effect for about 20 minutes before they were lifted and activities resumed as normal.
A Kalispell man accused of killing a 15-year-old girl after driving drunk and crashing into her house says he's not guilty. 31-year-old Jared Parsons is charged with felony vehicular homicide while under the influence. Parsons pleaded not guilty this morning in Flathead District Court. Investigators say Parsons was drunk when he drove his Dodge pickup truck into a house on Spring Creek Drive at around 2 a.m. Friday, April 26th. 15-year-old Erin Hauk was killed in the crash while she was sleeping. Parsons' bail is set at $500,000.
In Miles City, Montana Fish, Wildlife and Parks officials are reminding people to be bear aware even inside their own neighborhoods. This past Monday, Memorial Day, FWP wardens responded to a report of a small black bear rummaging in trash outside of a garage on the southern edge of Miles City. After numerous failed attempts to remove the animal, the bear returned to the residence and entered the garage in search of trash. After being confronted, the bear ran into a neighbor's house where it was shot and killed by a homeowner. Now, Montana law allows people to kill a bear to defend themselves or another person, but FWP also says these events can be avoided by locking up your garbage, bird feeders, and protecting your gardens and beehives.
Well, for commuters excited about the new 10-mile stretch of roadway between Rockville and Laurel, Mother Nature is raining on that parade. Now, Tracy Miller with KLJ Engineering says the recent inundation of rain has left work crews with no other option than to delay this project. The new timeline suggests another 3 to 4 weeks of paving and construction. For those still traveling through that area, Please continue to follow the detour and traffic signs.
All right, we want to turn to the weather now. Bob, we're all loving what's happening out there today, but you're telling us it's not sticking around. Maybe some storms tomorrow, huh?
Well, you know, you're talking about the heavy rain at Laurel Highway 212. They're going to be in sad shape. Let me show you what's happening. As we go to our threat board, you can see we've got flood watches, flooded warnings, and now a flash flood watch. And that flash flood watch does include Billings and much of south central Montana. So here's what's going to happen. You can see it there. Starts Friday p.m. and goes till Friday evening. Now we're looking at heavy rain, that slow, lumbering type of heavy thunderstorms moving through the area. And now, as you already know, the ground is very soggy. So that's going to all add to the flooding issues anywhere from Billings all the way down to Sheridan, Wyoming. Let me show you how this is going to take out. We're looking at this scattered showers and thunderstorms moving through, but you notice by about 5:30, that's when the big stuff is going to be moving into southern Yellowstone County. I think that's when we'll see our heaviest storms, and that's when probably we'll start to see some flooding. After that, the whole thing just starts moving away. We'll look at sunny skies and warmer temperatures for the weekend. We'll have more on that in a few more minutes.
All right, thanks so much, Bob. Well, today was the final full day of class for School District 2.
Q2's Jenny Fick was at Eagle Cliffs Elementary, where students blasted into summer by turning their playground into a launch site celebration.
2, 1,
What we do is we make a whole day of bringing our fifth graders out to celebrate, the end of the year. We have a huge rocket display we're going to do.
70 rockets shooting for the stars.
They build their own rockets.
I did my neon green.
We do some things in our science, and then Henry, who does this for us, he does a presentation to them about, aviation and different things, and then, what parts of the rocket they need to make sure is available. They learn about how the motor works.
We learned about how the shape helps it go up in the air.
We're using the same motors in all of them. The weight of the rocket affects how high your rocket's going to go. Kids are all excited, and it's just a lot of fun.
The blast off is probably the best.
3, 2, 1, blast off!
It's been a long school year, but these students have one lesson yet to learn. One they won't be forgetting anytime soon, and one that may even possibly contribute to future careers.
It shows them that science isn't just a boring book topic, that there's hands-on experiments, and it can be a lot of fun.
It's fun to learn about space and get to learn who was the first astronaut in space or landed the moon.
We hope that they take it with them and maybe even encourage them to get into some of the science areas as they get into high school.
At Eagle Cliffs Elementary, I'm Jenny Fick, MTN News.
All right, thanks so much, Jenny. That looks like fun.
Yeah, pretty cool. Well, today's celebration was free thanks to the National Association of Rocketry, the Charles Bear Family Trust, Kiwanis and Exchange Clubs, and they had lunch from Tiny's.
And Jenny tells us you can contact Big Sky Science Rocketry Program to set up your own launch.
Well, since school wraps up this week, you may be looking for some ways to keep your kids busy this summer.
Q2's Rob Griggs has some ideas.
Hi, Mom and Dad. Hey, you realize, of course, this is tomorrow, and this is going to be empty. They're all going to be at your house. And you got all of this to figure out what to do with all of them. You know what? I have some ideas for you. 3 things you've got to do with your kids this summer.
Lindsay Richardson with the Downtown Billings Alliance says that for 28 years, the Strawberry Festival is the big summer kickoff for kids and families.
It really is the start of summer. It's the big event that leads into all the fun things. We've got over 132 vendors. That includes food, arts and crafts, and all the makers and things that you could imagine.
Richardson says the timing of the Strawberry Festival is perfect for maximum fun.
We've all been cooped up. We're ready to be outside. Look how beautiful it is right now. But also, we have so much going on for families, for kids. This street particularly, this is 29th Street. Broadway is also part of the festival, but 29th Street is where the Kids Zone will be.
The Strawberry Festival in downtown Billings next Saturday, June 8th. Check, put it on the calendar.
He's here to share a story with you today.
Next, Reading Rocks, an all-summer-long program that's held in several Billings parks. The Billings Education Foundation's Julie Whitworth says Reading Rocks is the perfect blend of summer fun and education.
Every time a child comes to Reading Rocks, they have a great guest storyteller that shares a book, and then they sit down with a volunteer, or they can read independently. They choose a book from the hundreds of books that we bring into the park, and they take a book home with them, a brand new book every time you come.
And of course, you can always take them out to the ball game. Dealer Park is a great place this summer to spend time with your family. You got the Billings Mustangs playing, American Legion ball with the Scarlets and the Royals, and when you bring the kids, bring their friends. Make it an event. At Dealer Park, I'm Rob Griggs, MTN News.
Nice throw, Rob. Well, I know you're ready for summer.
Had a little bend on it, not bad.
Yeah.
Rob says you can access the Reading Rocks schedule, park locations, and even volunteer to read for the kids by going to the Education Foundation website.
Coming up on tonight's 5:30 News, it takes a big effort to take care of a community's littlest members. We'll show you how you can help.
Later in sports, the push continues to start Montana's first Miracle League baseball field right here in Billings. Scott will fill us in on the progress.
You're watching MTN News with Jeanelle Slade and Russ Riesinger. Storm Tracker weather with Bob McGuire. And sports with Scott Green. This is the 5:30 News on Q2, Montana's news leader.